Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Okay, girl, buckle up because I have tea that's going to make your jaw hit the floor. I'm talking shooketh, heart-racing, can't-even-deal levels of drama. You remember my boyfriend, right? The one I've been gushing about for years. The one who's been talking about marriage and moving in together like it's a done deal. Yeah, that one. Well, grab your popcorn because this man has been living a double life and I just found out. Let me set the scene for you. We've been together for 2.5 years, serious, committed, families intertwined, the whole nine. He's 26, I'm 24, and up until recently I thought we were rock solid. Like he'd look me in the eyes and say things like, "I see forever with you," and I'd melt. I feel sick even saying that now. So for the past 6 months, he's been traveling for work more often. At first it was like, "Okay, babe, go crush it." He'd come back with stories about clients, late-night meetings, hotel rooms with views of city skylines. All of it sounded legit. And I trusted him. Why wouldn't I? We've built a life together. But then things started feeling off. First, the work trips got weirder. Like he'd leave on a Tuesday and come back Thursday smelling like candles. Not hotel soap, not airport coffee, like someone's vanilla-scented living room. And his stories, too polished. Too identical every time I asked. "Oh yeah, the Chicago office is under renovation." Or, "We had a team dinner at that steakhouse again." Girl who eats at the same steakhouse every trip. But I brushed it off. I didn't want to be that girlfriend, you know, the paranoid one. But then, oh my God, then. A few weeks ago, I was paying bills on our shared account, because of course I handle the finances. He's too busy with work. And I noticed a charge for the company car's GPS app. We both have access to it, but I'd never used it. Until that day. Something in my gut said, check it. So I did. And what do I see? The GPS history shows him driving to the same apartment complex across town every single time he claimed to be at the office or on a work trip. Not downtown. Not the airport, a residential area. My stomach dropped like a stone. I screenshotted everything, hands shaking, and then I did something wild. I drove there. Yes, I went full detective mode. Parked down the block, heart pounding, praying I wouldn't see what I knew I was about to see. And there it was, his car. In the parking lot of this cute little complex with potted plants and a bike rack. I sat there for 20 minutes, debating whether to knock or throw a rock through the window, kidding mostly. But then I heard his voice through an open window. He was laughing, that deep belly laugh he does when he's genuinely happy. And then a woman's voice giggling, saying something like, "Stop, you're ridiculous." And then, get this, he called her baby. Not just once, repeatedly. They were talking about inside jokes, plans for the weekend, how much they missed each other during the week. I felt like I'd been slapped. This wasn't some coworker. This was a whole relationship. 6 months worth of lies, bottled up and smashed over my head in that moment. I wanted to scream. I wanted to kick the door in. But I just froze. Then I left before they saw me. The craziest part, when he came home that night, he acted completely normal. Kissed my forehead, asked about my day, and started talking about our future. "We should book that vacation," he said. "Maybe start looking at rings soon." Rings, meanwhile, he'd just been calling another woman baby hours earlier. The audacity, so now I'm stuck. Do I confront him? Do I pack my stuff and ghost? Do I stay? Because here's the messed up thing. Part of me is still hoping there's some explanation. Like maybe it's his long-lost sister. It's not, he's an only child. Or a secret work project. Girl, no. But the other part of me is raging. 6 months of lies. 6 months of me planning a life with someone who's been splitting his time and probably his heart between two people. And get this, when I checked his phone last night, don't at me, I had every right. His texts with her were deleted, but his location history, still pointing to that apartment every single work trip. So here's where I'm at. Do I sit him down and say, "I know everything," and watch him squirm? Do I send him a screenshot of the GPS and change the locks while he's out? Or do I give him a chance to explain, knowing nothing he says will make this okay? And if I stay, what does that even look like? "Hey, babe, just promise you'll only cheat on me once a week." Like, how do you come back from this level of betrayal? I'm spiraling. Part of me wants to burn his favorite sneakers. The other part wants to crawl into bed and cry for a week. What would you do? Because right now, the only thing I'm sure of is this, that apartment. It's about to have two angry women showing up at the door.